Okay, Oscar, during this unit, we are going to learn about work and study. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this vocabulary is very easy. We're going to start from the very beginning. And before we start, take a look, because here we have a new, probably a new job, or you tell me if you are used to this job. Ice road
Okay.
truckers. What is it?
Uh, uh, that is ice rock trackers. It's like things so driving in the ice in the Polo North, something like that.
Exactly, very good. So, ice road. Remember, they are driving on the ice, not on roads, on the ice. So, how is that possible? We're gonna read the story about Lisa Kelly and this dangerous job, okay? I'm gonna start with the first part, the first paragraph, and then Oscar, you're gonna help me reading the second and the third, okay?
Okay.
So here we go. We see truckers driving on the roads every day, but ice road truckers are different. They drive trucks in the north of Canada, but they don't drive on roads because there are no roads in the north, just lakes and rivers. In the winter, the water freezes and the truck goes on the ice. Then the truckers take food to the towns in the north. Okay, so this is what an ice road trucker does. We're gonna read the story of Lisa Kelly. So go please, Oscar, read about Lisa Kelly.
Lisa Kelly drives a big truck on the ice. It's a long journey of 600 kilometers and she doesn't stop for hours. It's not easy, but the good thing is Lisa doesn't drive in the summer. Because there's no ice, she makes all her money in the winter, so she doesn't work at all in the summer. She has long holiday.
Okay, so that was the first part. So as you can see, she only works in the winter. Why not in the summer, Oscar?
Uh, because she loves to drive in the ice.
Excellent. But remember, during the summertime, there is no ice. Okay?
Yeah.
She's only able to drive in the winter, but not in the summer because in the summer there is no ice.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, carry on. Continue to the next paragraph. A dangerous job.
The weather is bad and ice road trackers have a lot of accidents. Kelly Wolski, also an ice rock tracker, talks about how he does this dangerous job. I drive with one hand on the door handle. Sometimes the ice break, you see. Then I get out quickly before my truck goes into the water. I lost the truck, but not my life.
Okay, so you got it, Oscar. So, I drive with one hand on the door handle. What is the door handle?
It's where you hold it to open and close
Excellent, that's
inside
right.
the truck.
There you go. The door handle, obviously. We can call it this as la manija, no? That is the
Hmm.
little part of the door that you're able to open and close the door. Sometimes the ice breaks. You see, then I get out quickly before my truck goes into the water. I lose the truck, but not my life. What do you think about this? Do you consider this is dangerous, Oscar?
Yeah, yeah, it's very dangerous. But she say that she preferred to lose the truck, but not her life.
Obviously, because your life is way more important, right?
Yeah. Anyways, the part of the child that can fix it, but the body don't can fix it anymore. You know.
Okay, totally. Before we continue to the listening part, Oscar, I have a question for you. Can you
Uh,
please tell me three jobs that you consider are dangerous? Three dangerous jobs?
okay. Uh, about me or example about jobs.
Examples. It could be any job. Think about all the
Okay.
jobs in the world. Think about teachers, police officers, and tell me three jobs that you consider dangerous.
Okay. The job of the pilot is one because you fly all the time. You never know what's going to happen in the flight. You know. That's one. Um, um, Another one can be uh, hydraulic systems. Uh, uh, to maybe the army.
Army like soldier, soldier.
Yeah, soldiers. Yeah.
Okay, got it. So super Oscar amazing. You know, there are several dangerous jobs. They have different duties, different things to do. And for sure, we gotta understand that most of the jobs are like this, a little bit difficult, okay? Each job has a difficult part, but in general, okay, it's really good to know about different jobs. Yep. So, Oscar, we're gonna do a listening exercise that it's gonna be related about the part that we read. Okay, listen to Karen and Peter talking about TV program Ice Road Truckers. So, Oscar, we are going to identify if the sentences from 1 to 4 are said by Karen or Peter.
Okay.
So, can you read, please? Can you read out loud 1 to 4?
It's unusual to see woman truck driver. The truckers are only interested in the money. The program is popular because the people want to see something bad happen. Lisa Kelly is really good driver.
Okay, super Oscar. So here we have some new words. Okay, for example, it's unusual. What is it? Unusual.
Like something no don't you not use it all the time.
Excellent. We can say something strange, something weird. For example, a woman truck driver. It's something unusual, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Super. The only one, the truckers are only interested. What is it? Interested.
Uh, they are focused in the money.
Exactly. I believe we are all focused on the money, right? Because we all need money. That is really important. So, but we're going to identify who thinks this, Karen or Peter. Okay? The program is popular because people want to see something bad happen. Okay, I believe this is really understandable. And Lisa Kelly is a really good driver. Yep. So, Oscar, are you ready? We're going to identify who. Who thinks these things? Maybe Karen or maybe Peter. Yep.
Uh,
Any question? Tell me.
uh, no, all good.
All clear?
Yeah, this is
Okay, we're going to check it out. So, here we go.
Track 1.37.
Ice Road Truckers is on this week. It's a really great programme.
Oh, I don't like Ice Road Truckers at all. I think it's a terrible programme. The truckers only drive their trucks for money, and people watch them because they want to see an accident. It's really bad.
Oh, no, I think it's really good. I really like Ice Road Truckers, and I always watch it. You know, a lot of people think it's a man's job to drive a truck, but there's also a really interesting woman in the programme. Her name's Lisa Kelly.
What? Is she a trucker?
Yes, she has a big truck, and she drives it really well too. I like her. She's always happy. You can see she loves her job.
So you got it, Oscar?
Yeah.
Or do you want to repeat it one more time?
Okay, one more time, please.
Okay, here we go. No worries.
Track 1.37.
Ice Road Truckers is on this week. It's a really great programme.
Oh, I don't like Ice Road Truckers at all. I think it's a terrible programme. The truckers only drive their trucks for money, and people watch them because they want to see an accident. It's really bad.
Oh, no, I think it's really good. I really like Ice Road Truckers, and I always watch it. You know, a lot of people think it's a man's job to drive a truck, but there's also a really interesting woman in the programme. Her name's Lisa Kelly.
What? Is she a trucker?
Yes, she has a big truck, and she drives it really well too. I like her. She's always happy. You can see she loves her job.
Okay, got it, Oscar? Okay, remember, you need to tell me if this is something that Peter or Karen thinks. Number one, it's unusual to see a woman truck driver.
Yeah, she was Karen.
It was Karen or Peter. Okay, we're gonna leave it as Karen, okay? No worries. Then I'm gonna tell you the answer. Number two, the truckers are only interested in the money.
I was Peter.
Peter, okay, let's carry on. Number three, the program is popular because people want to see something bad happen.
Peter.
And finally, Lisa Kelly is a really good driver.
Peter too.
Again, so let me tell you, Oscar, the number four is correct. Okay, this is something that Peter said. But we are going to identify the others. Okay, number two, number three, and number one. Okay, so here we go again. I am going to play it one more time and identify these. Okay, so here we go.
Track 1.37.
Ice Road Truckers is on this week. It's a really great programme.
Oh, I don't like Ice Road Truckers at all. I think it's a terrible programme. The truckers only drive their trucks for money.
Okay, did you listen, Money?
Yeah, she was Kelly.
Excellent. It was Karen.
Karen, yeah.
Yeah, she says, right? The truckers only drive for money. Money, 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 right?
Yeah.
So let's carry on. Here we go.
And people watch them because they want to see an accident. It's really bad.
And people watch them because they want to see an accident. What is an accident?
Bad thing happened.
Excellent. Okay, so this is something that Kelly thinks. Right? Very good. Let's carry on, and finally, let's identify these, okay? They don't mention unusual, but we're gonna identify a word that is kind of similar or like a synonym for this. So here we go.
Oh, no, I think it's really good. I really like Ice Road Truckers, and I always watch it. You know, a lot of people think it's a man's job to drive a truck, but there's also a really interesting woman in the programme. Her name's Lisa Kelly.
What? Is she a trucker?
Yes, she has a big truck and she drives it really well too. I like her. She's always happy. You can see she loves her job.
Oh,
Okay,
that was a Peter.
Peter, right? Lisa Kelly is a really good driver. And the first one?
Was Peter too.
Excellent. There you go. So, Oscar, as you can see, in some cases in the listening, that's also for the exam, for the PET, for the key, KEY, you're gonna have something like this, okay? In the question, you're gonna have a different word to the one that you listen in the audio. Yeah? So, in some cases, it is really important to identify synonyms. Synonyms for this word. Yep,
Yeah.
excellent. So, any question about this, Oscar?
No, it's a good.
Yeah, easy, good.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna play a game, right? Give me a second. Let me share you the link because this is very easy in order to focus and remember some vocabulary about jobs. Please, Oscar, I need you to open the link. And we are going to focus. Okay, once we are here, Oscar, please do not choose easy. You're going to choose hard. Yeah, there are 4 rounds. What you have to do here, you have to match the picture to the correct job.
A mechanic.
Okay?
Okay. Hard.
Hard. Yeah, choose hard.
Yeah. All right.
So you can start. Okay, Oscar, you tell me when you finish, please. If you have any
Uh,
problem, tell me.
no, I'm going good.
Okay, super.
Architect. Mm, bartender. Take person. Plum- Like no, like plumber. Then um, when the combine money. Type, type, plumber. Yes. For the water by Yes. How she like what like rescue people. Cameron
An electrician.
astronaut government rectangle. She's an astronaut. Goes space. Goes into space. Yes. Upper hand position. Chamber. Mass. Move. Knowledge. Has a cameraman. Cameraman. Film. Movies. Has train. Personal train. Trains. People. Sheesh. Measure. Measure. People. Has referee. Going to. Oh, uh, super much. Super much. Maybe. Maybe. Dance. Vista. Vista. She and speak different language. English. I'm not too repairs, electricity, has, maybe delivers, leather, share, and money. Look after children. Shares, dancer, that's protein, stay, dancer, meat, coffee, leather, florists, sorry, and TV presenter, maid, oro, alcohol, coach, TV presenter, shade, study, hotel room, yes, TV presenter, show TV, after,
Okay,
current,
so Oscar, time is up. You finished?
yeah,
Excellent. Was it easy,
uh,
difficult?
oh, not difficult, just to pay attention.
Okay. For example, here we have new jobs that probably you haven't heard before, as for example, web developer or CEO. What is a CEO?
CEO is the manager of the company.
Excellent, right? The manager, CEO, CEO. Well, and the
Yeah,
other that probably you know, for example, mechanic, you told me that you're a mechanic, so not difficult for you.
yeah.
What about flight attendant?
Flight attendant, the people that is a crew in the and on board in the flight. That is the the give attention for the people.
Exactly.
She help to taking water or whatever you want. You can ask them, and they bring you the food.
hmm Exactly. Very good, Oscar. So that's a flight attendant. Excellent. So, as you can see, Oscar, there are several jobs. As I told you, according to the profession, they have different obligations, different duties to do. Yep. So, Oscar, just to finish, just to carry on for this part of jobs, we're going to do a very, very, well, it's like personal, more like a personal part, and we're going to complete here all together, okay, on page 21. So, Oscar, I want to know, in your personal opinion, who do you consider has a dangerous job? Which of these jobs, from nurse, shop assistant, police officer, dentist, pilot, engineer, cleaner, photographer, or taxi driver? You tell me, please.
Pilot.
A
Number 5.
pilot. Letter E,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's carry on. Who do you consider has an easy job?
Um, uh, Maybe shop assistant or cleaner.
Hmm? In the case of shop assistant, you need to be patient, right? That is the most important.
Yeah.
You need to be patient, to be aware of the customers, and of course, to give them what they need. Shop assistants. Who do you consider has an exciting job?
Um, a photographer.
A photographer, okay. Do you mean nature photographer or maybe OnlyFans? OnlyFans photographer.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, that could be really exciting. Let's carry on. And finally, number 4, the pay for AM isn't very good.
Before in January. I don't know. Okay, that's it. The pay for isn't very good. Can be a tax driver.
Taxi driver, okay. Yeah, it all depends. I'm not so sure. Tell me, what about Australia? Do you consider that in Australia the taxis are cheap or expensive?
Very expensive here.
For example, give me an example.
Okay, well, depend where you're going to because here is not taxi like that. We can get Uber sometimes. So, the, like I say, Uber is a little expensive than Didi. Didi is another one cent, but it's a little bit more cheaper. But well, it's depend the hour too. Sometimes the in the early morning it's a little expensive because they know that everybody go to work or depend on the car the taxi is. I have to pick it up the passenger, you know. So, but in our country, well, nobody wanna pay more. It's a little bit. It's not very good because, well, it's different economy too. You know, that's why too.
Sure. For example, I consider here in Ecuador, and the taxi driver, okay, taxi is not so expensive, is affordable, but it all depends on the hour, as you said, and it all depends on the destination. Because, for
Mm,
example, the regular taxis, for example, if you travel from the north of Quito to the south, they usually
mm,
use, right, the taximeter. And according to
yeah.
that, the well, the bill, the amount that you have to pay is not that expensive. But for example, from the airport to Quito, I believe it's going to be more expensive because obviously it's a long distance, maybe 30 kilometers or maybe 35 kilometers. But in the city, I believe the taxi is not so expensive. It's cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, but sometimes they use different thing to do because if you are the taximeter they use it, and they turn sometimes they take the busy routes, so that's going up, you know.
Yeah, sure. That's why you gotta be very aware, right? You gotta tell them, no, I don't wanna go by the 6 de December, December 6th. I wanna go by the Shiris. Yeah, it all depends on you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So just to finish, Oscar, this part, I need you to please check and remember the grammar for present simple in the case of positive and negative. Don't you forget, for I, you, we, and they, the verbs gotta be in the infinitive form. We don't change the verb, right? It's exactly the same. So in number one, I really, what would it be the verb in this case? I really, you gotta choose. You gotta choose one word
Okay.
from the box.
Okay. You really drive ice rock tracker? No? Okay. I really I really like.
Excellent. Because
Yeah.
remember, I Road
Yeah.
Truckers is a TV program.
Yeah.
So I really like, that means I really like that is something that you enjoy watching.
Yeah.
Number two, that is the one that you said.
They they drive truck in
Excellent.
the north of Canada.
They drive trucks in the north of Canada. And what about he, she, and it? What is the difference, Oscar? Remember for he, she, and it?
Because he is a man, she is a woman, and it is a thing.
Excellent. In this case, Oscar, we need to add s at the end of the verb
Yeah.
for he, she, and it. So instead of saying Lisa Kelly drive, we say Lisa Kelly drives.
Drives.
Excellent. Lisa Kelly drives a big truck. Okay, that is for positive. Remember, for I, you, we, and they, we just need to use the verb as it is. In the case of he, she, and it, we need to add s. Lisa Kelly drives. What about negative? What do we have to do in the negative form?
I don't really. I don't like.
Excellent. I don't like ice road truckers at all. Let's carry on. Number two, they
They doesn't like. No. They
is the same as in
they
I.
don't like
They don't
like
drive.
or drive.
Yeah, they
They
don't
don't drive.
drive on roads because there are no roads in the north. Yeah, they don't drive on roads because there are no roads in the north. And
Yeah.
in the case of he, she, and it, this is the auxiliary that you told me. Lisa,
Okay. Lisa doesn't like. No,
but
she doesn't. Lisa doesn't drive in summer
excellent. Lisa doesn't drive in summer. The question is why? Why Lisa doesn't drive in summer?
because she loves to drive in the winter, in the ice.
Excellent. In the winter, because remember, in the summer, there is no ice, so
Yeah.
she's not able to drive. Yep. Remember, Oscar, the auxiliaries, right? For
Yeah.
I, you, we, and they, in negative, we use don't. For he, she, and it, we use doesn't.
Yeah.
Yep. Any question about this, about the present simple, Oscar?
Well, I think I'm going good now.
You're doing well. You're doing well now.
Yeah, I'm doing well.
And for sure, Oscar, as I told you, it's just a matter of remember the auxiliaries.
Yeah.
Don't and doesn't for negative. Don't and doesn't.
Yeah.
Yep, excellent. Let's carry on. Let's continue. Give me a second, Oscar. And we're gonna do a listening activity more. One more listening activity. So let's get ready with this, okay? Okay, before we continue, Oscar, let's get ready because we're gonna identify some study vocabulary. And over here, to the left, we have some underlined words, So I need you to please tell me if you remember. This is related to study. What is a break?
Break is when you stop doing something for a while.
Excellent. For example, in Spanish, we know this as recreo, right? A
Yeah.
break.
Yeah, we have
Excellent.
break in the 9 a.m. for drinking a breakfast. So
At,
it's our
at
break.
9 a.m.
Yeah, 9 a.m. Yeah.
And how long? How long does it take the break?
It's 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Is it enough
Yeah.
for you to have a coffee, to have a
Yeah.
sandwich?
Whatever you want to do in the early morning.
Okay, super. That's a break. What about a timetable?
Um, um, timetable,
Mm-hmm.
like when you're going to do something like maybe homework or study.
Mm-hmm. Take a look. Letter C. Letter C is a timetable.
Oh, or maybe to have coffee with the friends. No.
No. Take a look. Letter C. Can you see letter C?
Yeah, let us see. Oh yeah. Timetable is like your schedule.
Excellent. That is a synonym. Timetable or schedule. Schedule.
Uh,
Obviously, a schedule is like a little table where you have the activities, where you have all the things that you are supposed to do, right?
uh, yeah,
According to the time. For example, 9 a.m. Well, if you're a student, 9 a.m. maybe maths, 11 a.m. maybe English, 1 p.m. maybe break. That is a schedule or timetable. Yep.
uh,
Perfect. Number three, you tell me, do you make notes? What is note?
not when you write something um for somebody or to let a letter with information what you're doing or what you're wearing, something like that.
Yep, exactly. That's a note. What about marks? What is the
Oh yeah,
difference?
great.
Grades, excellent. Grades or marks, for example, if you're a good student, if you study hard and you get all the correct answers, you get good grades or good marks. Yep,
Uh,
yep. Grades or marks, they are synonyms. Grades or
yeah.
marks. And number five, how many weeks is a term? What is a term?
Something that is like end or finish. No. Oh, how many weeks is a term? Uh, it's like the time that you just. Well, I can see that at school. Maybe the time that you're going to study in that year.
Excellent, like the period of
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, usually we have semesters. In Ecuador right now, we have trimesters, bimesters, right? That is a term, the period of time that you study. Yeah,
Yeah, I can see. Okay, can understand. Period or term is almost the same.
excellent. There you go. Like a
Yes,
synonym, period, period.
period.
Got it. Exam, well, that is easy because it's exactly the same as in Spanish, exam.
Yeah.
And studies too, right? Studies. Okay, perfect.
That is what you're like doing now.
There you go. And I am sure, Oscar, that you are a good student because you are able to understand all what I say. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so just to finish, Oscar, we're going to do a listening activity and take a look because we are going to identify this is Jack. He's a journalist, he's making some interviews, and this is Tania, the person that Jack is going to interview. Yep.
Okay.
Oscar, we are going to listen. Okay, Jack is going to talk to Tanya about her study habits. We are going to listen and we are going to tick the things they talk about. If they talk about places to study, hours of study, exams, or free time. Okay, are you ready, Oscar? Be aware if you listen these things, okay?
Okay.
So here we go. Focus and we can finish after this listening, okay?
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Okay, hold on. Here it goes. Yeah, listen carefully, please.
Track 1.44.
Excuse me. Hi. Look, can I ask you a few questions about your study routine?
Sorry?
Your study routine?
Okay, but I've got to.
Great. So, first question. Do you study full-time or part-time?
Part-time. I have a job, I'm a nurse, and I have a family. I'm really busy.
Okay. And how many hours a week do you study?
Well, at the university, about 5 hours.
And at home?
I don't know. Maybe about 10 hours?
Do you study in the morning or afternoon?
I usually study early in the morning or late at night.
When do you start studying each day?
Usually at 8:30 or 9 o'clock.
Do you finish studying very late?
Well, it changes every day.
Well, last night, for example.
Last night at 11:15.
Oh, that's quite late. And where do you study?
Everywhere. On the bus, at work, at lunchtime, in the kitchen, in the bedroom, everywhere.
And in your free time?
Free time?
What do you do in your free time?
I don't have any free time.
Okay, so here you go, Oscar. Did you listen some places to study? Yes or no?
Yeah, she places to study everywhere, she say.
Excellent. She said that she studies on the bus, in the
Yeah.
kitchen, everywhere, everywhere.
Yeah.
Number 2, hours of study. Did you listen?
Yeah, she say that she study 5 hours.
Yeah, excellent. What about exams?
Um I don't hear nothing about exams.
Excellent. She doesn't mention about exams. And what
Yeah.
about free time?
She said that she not have free time. She doesn't have.
She doesn't have. And she said with a very funny tone. She said, "Free time? I don't have any free time." That is
Yeah.
because she's very busy. She has a lot of things to do. Yep. Super, Oscar, amazing. So I believe that we are ready to complete the information. Yeah, we're gonna listen one more time, but before we continue, I want to know if you got the answers already. So, hours a week, how many hours did you listen? You said 5, right? 5 hours,
Yeah.
but more. There are more. We're gonna listen again
Oh,
because
yeah.
she said 5, and then
Stay in one place and maybe at home, I think so more.
yeah, we're gonna listen, okay? 5 hours at the university, and how many hours at home? When does she study? In the morning, afternoon, or evening?
In the evening.
Evening, in the evening. We're gonna check it out, okay? And where? Where does she study? She says everywhere, but which place?
Everywhere. She say in the kitchen. I said
Kitchen, bus. Where else?
In her university.
We're gonna listen and we're gonna check this information. And finally, Oscar, does she study part-time or full-time?
I think so part-time because she studied too. No, I don't think so have full-time.
She also works. She studies and she works as a nurse. Yes, excellent. So we're gonna listen and complete the information that we need. So here we go. One more time, Oscar. Let's get ready.
44.
Excuse me. Hi. Look, can I ask you a few questions about your study routine?
Sorry?
Your study routine?
Okay, but I've got to...
Great. So, first question. Do you study full-time or part-time?
Part-time. I have a job, I'm a nurse, and I have a family. I'm really busy.
Okay. And how many hours a week do you study?
Well, at the university, about 5 hours.
And at home?
I don't know. Maybe about 10 hours?
Do you study in the morning or afternoon?
I usually study early in the morning or late at night.
When do you start studying each day?
Okay, so tell me how many hours? She said 5 hours at university and how many hours at home?
10 hours at home.
Excellent, super. 10 hours at home, 5 hours at university. When does she study? In the morning, evening, night?
Early morning, I think so.
Excellent. Early in the morning. Early in the morning. And also she said late at night.
Yeah.
Okay, because I believe that is the only free time that she has because she's a very busy woman. Yeah? And finally, let's identify the places where she studies.
Usually at 8:30 or 9 o'clock.
Do you finish studying very late?
Well, it changes every day.
Well, last night, for example.
Last night at 11:15.
Oh, that's quite late. And where do you study?
Everywhere. On the bus, at work, at lunchtime, in the kitchen, in the bedroom, everywhere.
And in your free time?
Free time?
What do you do in your free time?
I don't have any free time.
Okay, so tell me, what other places did you listen, Oscar?
Uh, Where? Kitchen. In the room, these are the
Bedroom, excellent. In the
bedroom.
bedroom. Did you listen at work?
Yeah, what?
Excellent. There you go. So, Oscar, thank you so much. Let me stop recording.